Okay, welcome to the second game. Tecmo Super Bowl II Special Edition full season. Houston Oilers and Indianapolis Colts. This is another computer-controlled game, so I have no part in this game other than the entertaining commentary. Another game where both the uniforms look the same, pretty much same color. Colts and Oilers are blue and white. I haven't seen any injuries yet in this game.
Blue 43.
Okay, now, what I don't understand is Houston should be the team on the left. The Colts should be the team on the right because the Colts are the home team and they're wearing dark. But you look at the screen right there, it's got the Oilers on top and the Colts on the bottom, whereas in the last game it was opposite. So let me see something here. Okay, now the Colts are on top, so apparently whoever has the ball is the team on the top. So that pretty much explains that.
Red 32.
We've seen the Houston Oilers do pretty good in the last two seasons. The first season we've seen Houston go to the Super Bowl, but they got beat by the Giants. Last season they had a 15-1 record, but when they lost their quarterback Warren Moon in the first game of the playoffs, which was round 2 because they had a bye week, they ended up getting beat by the Chiefs. So they probably would have made the Super Bowl last season again if it wasn't for that one injury. So we're going to see a total of 4 seasons on my channel, each a different Tecmo game. This is the 3rd season. The first one was Tecmo Super Bowl on the NES. The second season was Tecmo Super Bowl on the Super NES. This is the 3rd season, Tecmo Super Bowl II Special Edition on the Super NES. And then for our final football season, we're going to see Tecmo Super Bowl III Final Edition, also on the Super NES. Oh, and Oilers got a touchdown.
Touchdown!
I'm going to turn my air conditioner off because it's kind of loud. I'm looking forward to playing the next game, my first game of the regular season as the Packers.
Ready.
I've never played a full season in this game. In case you haven't heard any of my previous videos, I've only played this game twice in my life, both preseason games.
Red 24.
And by the way, in my last video I mentioned we had a rain game, but you couldn't see the rain on the field. You can only see the rain in the cutscenes. So I decided to try snow. Preseason snow game after my video. And it's pretty much the same thing. You can't see the snowfall. All you can see is a white ground. Next game will be a lot better than the next Tecmo game. A lot of improvements. And I was also wrong about the Packers roster. I thought there were only 3 players in this game on the same roster as the next game, but no, I actually was confusing the last game with the next game. The roster in this game is actually pretty close to the one in the next game. There's just a few players that were traded or released. Indianapolis Colts, they also made the playoffs too in the previous season. They were the wild card team. They got beat in the first round by the Chiefs. So both of these two teams here got beat by the Chiefs in the playoffs in the last season we've seen. Colts got beat in round 1, the Oilers got beat in round 2.
Blue 43, blue 43.
The Chiefs got beat by the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship. The Bills went on to win the Super Bowl against Dallas.
Shut. Ready.
Ooh. Houston's almost going to double up their score.
Brown 52. Touchdown.
You know, I think after this game I might actually just put a different battery in my camera and go ahead and do this second game. See, I don't have enough battery power to do 2 games. My battery only lasts about an hour. Colts recover the fumble. If he would have cut up or down, he would have got away.
Brown 52.
So there are a lot of advantages, or a lot of upgrades in this game compared to the last game. I can go over that a little bit more during halftime.
Blue 43, blue 43.
Might actually do a review on the Tecmo football games too. I already got a playlist of all the... I've played each game, the preseason game. Except for Tecmo Bowl, the original, they don't have the option of preseason.
Red 32. Ready. Shut.
wonder how good the Oilers are in this game, if they're as good as they were in
Blue,
the
43. Blue,
previous two
43.
games.
Cut, 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 cut.
I see they don't have Warren Moon on their team in this game. He must be with the Vikings at this point.
Pass incomplete. Blue, 43. Blue, 43. Cut, 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 cut. Blue, 48. Blue, 48. Cut, 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 cut.
That's really annoying, that sound of the 2-minute warning. Probably would have been better off to go for a field goal.
Red, 32. Cut, 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 cut. Red, 32. Red, 32. Cut, 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 cut. Red, 24. Cut, 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 cut.
Colts aren't doing too good. Ooh, fake.
Turnover.
How about Oilers are going to have the ball on the 9-yard line.
Wow, 52. Wow, 52. Cut, 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 cut.
I'm planning to do some
Red,
reviews.
32.
It's going to take a lot of work though.
Cut, cut,
I'm going to have to record a lot of these games so I can show certain scenes. Record them on videotape, I mean. And that way I can go ahead and go back and
Wow, 52. Wow,
pick out the certain
52.
scenes I want to do.
Cut, 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 cut.
See, that's just... It's the first time we get to see field goal get missed. It's just really weird though, when they go for a field goal or extra point. It's just like dead silence.
Blue, 43. Cut, 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 cut.
3 seconds and a half.
Blue, 43. Blue, 43. Cut, 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 cut.
Okay, go ahead and talk about the cool changes and all that. First game, the thing that I think is cool about this game is, for one, the graphics are a huge improvement, like the field. You see in the old game just was like dark green, light green, every, I think it was 5 yards. In this game, the grass actually looks more realistic. And the thing about that is the first game was made in 93, this game was made in 95. You might remember in 1994 they came out with Donkey Kong Country, which was a huge breakthrough in graphics, so I'm thinking that probably has a lot to do with how the graphics improved in this game. But the one thing they couldn't get right in this game is putting the rain and snow in the game. You notice rain and snow games, you don't see the rain landing on the field. You don't see the snow landing on the field. Now in the previous game you saw it. You could see the rain and the snow moving past. And in the next game, next Tecmo Super Bowl game we're going to see will be the same. You can actually see the rain and snow fall. But in this game they have better field graphics, but it was like they couldn't quite get the rain and snow to combine in with the graphics on the field. So the next game's like they took the field graphics of this game and the rain and snow graphics of the previous game and put them together. Another thing that really annoys me about, I'm not sure about, I imagine probably this game, and I know for sure in the next game, is that whenever you're playing as a human player, you always start on the left side of the field, like first player versus computer. Even if, I mean, in this, like regular season games, you always see the home team start on the right side and the away team on the left side, and they switch sides. It should be like that all the time, but when you're playing first player against computer, first player always starts on the left going to the right, and in the second and third quarter you're on the right going to the left, so that's one thing they didn't do quite right. Anyways, there's a look at the halftime stats. Oilers outplaying the Colts by a pretty large margin. So here we go into the second half of the game.
Blue 48! Blue 48! Cut! 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 Cut!
Oh, there's an injury. The music's the same as, I don't know if it was the previous game or the next game.
Red 24!
The
Red
next game.
24! Cut! 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 Cut!
Marshall Faulk is one of the, he was a pretty good player for the Colts back in the day, so last thing the Colts need is an injury.
Cut! 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 Blue 48! Blue 48! Cut! 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 Pass incomplete!
I also have some Sega Genesis games I want to play. I bought a couple cartridges a couple weeks ago. Never got around to playing them. I got Miss Pac-Man, and I got the Sonic collection. Now we've already seen the first Sonic game, but so we're not going to see that one again.
Brown 52! Cut! 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 Cut!
I'm getting
Red 24!
so many games. I'm running out of shelving space
Cut! Cut!
in my drawers. What I'd like to do is get my room fixed up really nice. I'll put up new walls, new ceiling in my room, and put up some shelves so I can put my games on.
Blue 48! Blue 48! Cut! 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 Cut!
I don't want to do anything like really big, just some paneling over my
Brown
walls.
52! Brown 52! Cut!
My room's in the basement and the walls are all rock, like limestone. I just want to put in some walls and some type of ceiling. Because I really don't have a ceiling, it's just a bunch of wooden beams.
Cut! 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 Pass incomplete!
Yeah, the ceiling's all wooden beams, pipes, ventilation ducts, stuff like that. Another cool thing about this game I forgot to mention is that you can do 2-point conversions after scoring a touchdown, which you couldn't do in the last game. But your 2-point conversions are limited. There's only 4 plays you could do. In Tecmo Super Bowl III Final Edition, you could do a 2-point conversion and you could pick from your normal playbook. I don't think we're going to see any 2-point conversions in this specific game right here, but the next game that I'm playing is the Packers. I might go ahead and do a 2-point conversion just to show it. It all depends on how I'm doing in the game, though. We'll get to see it sometime this season, though. Going into the final quarter, I might get to see a shutout here.
Brown, 52, Brown, 52. Cut. Red, 24. Cut.
I want to get out to Best Buy sometime today and see if they have an independent battery charger so I can charge my batteries without them being in the camera.
Turnover!
I keep wanting to say phone because I used to record it with my camera phone, but now I got a actual camera. One thing you can do in this game is audible. Couldn't do that in the last game. You can switch plays. You can also switch your defensive positioning too, from like goal line, nickel, dime, or normal. Previous games it was always normal.
Brown, 52, Brown, 52. Cut.
I think you can actually shut the music off in this game. See, look at that dead silence during the kick. That just annoys me. find out in the next game if Warren Moon's playing with the Vikings or not. Because
Round 52, round 52.
that's who I'll be playing
Cut,
against.
cut, 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 cut.
Oh, he almost got safety.
Red 24. Cut, 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 cut.
I have no idea how good I'm going to do this season.
Turnover.
But I gotta say, in the next season, look forward
Red 24.
to me
Red
dominating
24.
pretty much
Cut,
most of the
cut,
season.
Cut, 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 cut.
I still can't guarantee I'll win the Super Bowl in the Tecmo Super Bowl 3 Final Edition because once in a while I do lose. That's one game I've played many seasons. I've gone undefeated throughout the seasons. Some seasons I haven't.
Blue 48. Blue 48. Cut, 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 cut.
So the only sound effect during the kick is if it hits the post.
Blue 48. Cut, 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 cut. Red 32. Cut, 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 cut. First down. Red 32. Red 32. Cut, 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 cut. Blue 43. Blue 43. Cut, 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 cut. Passing.
It was totally failing.
Ready. Set. Cut, 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 cut.
I'm not sure exactly what teams are good in this game. I imagine probably the same teams that are good in the next game,
Cut, cut, cut.
which would be
cut, cut, cut.
in the NFC Dallas, Green Bay, and San Francisco. And the AFC is kind of
First down.
harder to predict. Sometimes the Patriots,
Red 32.
In their
Red
division.
32. Cut, 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 cut.
sometimes either the Patriots or Dolphins. In Central, it's usually Pittsburgh.
Cut, 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 cut.
Usually Pittsburgh. I have seen Houston and Cleveland do pretty good.
Interception.
That's the game. Shutout. Oh, there's 1 second left.
Round 52. Round 52. Cut, cut, cut.
NFC West, it's usually San Diego, sometimes Denver. Okay, there's the final statistics. Houston shuts out Colts 20-0. Colts outrushed them 81-56. Oilers outpassed them at 103-42 total. Oilers 159-123. So the Colts started doing a little bit better in the second half. Look at the first downs, were tied at 6. Sacks were tied at 3. Houston had 2 interceptions. Colts had 1 interception. Fumbles. Houston forced Colts to fumble once, but the Colts recovered that fumble. And there's our player statistics for the game. Okay, next game, we're going to auto skip through Kansas City, New Orleans. And Kansas City crushed the Saints. So, okay, they do have NFL leaders in this game, just like the next game. What we're going to do halfway through the season and at the end of the season, we'll go through pretty much all of them, check out who's doing the best in passing, receiving, rushing, scoring, punting, intercepting, sacks, punt returns, and kickoff returns. But I hope you enjoyed that game. The next one we're going to see the computer as the Minnesota Vikings against me as the Green Bay Packers. So, hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll see you in the next video.